Hello everyone and welcome to more Battle Brothers. I will stream the game, I will fail, there will be some painful moments, I can assure you that. I love those moments. I know you can what you can have in Mountain Blade, it's similarly awesome to Battle Brothers. You can be on your horse, you know, do some riding. You do have beautiful equipment, sort of. Or you're finally getting somewhere. You have your first few leveled up troops and stuff. You ride around, you're in the engagement, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a fucking bolt hits you in the head, and you fall off the horse. And you wake up, parts of your equipment were stolen, your troops are lost, and you're like, fuck. There are those beautiful moments as well you can have in Mountain Blade that you can also have in Battle Brothers. So it's definitely worth giving it a try. Or of course, just watching it first before you decide. But if you do like pain, can only recommend it. I will definitely stream it though. I think I'll stick to Battle Brothers once a week or so then, but most of the time, if it is enjoyable, if it has a start like Voltsen or so, then I might ignore Mountain Blade. But since it's just early access, you know, and not a full release, we won't be too harsh with the developers. And after all, it's just a small Turkish studio developing it, not some powerhouse like EA. So it should be fine. And the good thing is they have delayed the launch for quite a while. So they were like, we're gonna release it? Not yet. But now we do know that we are not going to release it just yet. But I think that's a better approach than releasing something that's not finished. And I do hope that there won't be a shit ton of DLCs. I prefer either paying, you know, like 30 euros or so, and then the DLCs kick in. But in Age of Wonders, I think they did it as well, delivering a lot of stuff with DLCs, the typical Paradox approach. Usually, or not usually, quite often at least, it's worth it with Paradox games. But in Imperator Rome, I think they did it. They were like, we're gonna deliver everything with DLCs. Because we're greedy bastards and we don't really care about the community anymore. So that is the wrong approach. I'll just go into melee here. I'll tank those hits. We'll be fine. Don't want to wait ages. Just go full ham. No, not the head. Come on. Stun him. Oh, I forgot that he's using that weapon though. Painful. Should I? Could also go there. No, that was useless going there. It was a bit over aggressive, but I'm like, easy money, I don't care. Now your shield isn't 22 HP. There is no X that can break the shield. Also, the pike is not good at breaking shields. So we're just gonna use it like that. Holy lord. Isn't that the most beautiful thing ever? If you can do that in a game, I don't know. I just love it. Will we be able to hunt him down? I don't think so. Oh, look at that. Hello, artist. It's going quite well, actually. I've been lucky. No, I can't catch him. I've been lucky. I got Hello, Ghost. Hello, everyone. Everyone's joining the party. No, I'm not in lockdown. That's my lifestyle. That is my lifestyle. It's going quite well. We managed to get Henrik the Night Slayer. He wasn't like when I saw his stats, you know, his stars, I was like, nah, I'm not sure. The whip is unfortunately not here anymore because it's a different playthrough, but if we find one in the future, I might as well use it again. Let's repair the stuff. We got another 140 helmet. It's good. Who's gonna use it? Reimer has nimble already. We're gonna keep that on. You don't have nimble yet, Ferdinand. You can use it. Also 115 body armor. I think I'll give it Hjalmar here. Hjalmar is perfectly fine with a very heavy armor. He's just doing some steps occasionally, so that should be fine. I got some decent gear already. That's because I bought Henrik here. Henrik was wearing that helmet, so he was equipped like this when I saw him. Wait, so I just saw that with that shitty stars, and he was level 2. It cost like 9k. That was really expensive. Guys, get to work. And I saw the scale armor, so I knew it would be like plus 200. Same for the helmet and the winged mace. And since I was still using the longsword, I was like, okay, I'm gonna risk it because I need all the items there. It's almost like 7 or 8k. I decided to get him, and fortunately he had like what did he have? 67 or 68 melee skill, so that was pretty lucky since he only has 1 star. He also started with 10 melee defense, which is amazing considering he's not talented, and also 110 fatigue, so I had a very good draft there. Plus all the equipment, of course, which is even more beautiful. Now I'm trying to keep him alive, to level him a bit so he can do some other job later on. I forgot to go to the training hall and give him a bit of a bonus for XP gain, but we should still be fine. Ferdinand here is still doing some knifing. It's going quite well, surprisingly well, to be honest. And he's really useful. Now we're trying to find something in the poison breath marshes. I think that's up here. And it's just some armored Wiedergängers. I think we just kill them quickly as well. Why not? That's easy money. Fighting zombies in the marshes. Guys, get back to work. Says the guy that is currently working in the stream chat window. I like it. No, that's how you do it. That's how you motivate your colleagues. Being the guy who's doing nothing, telling all the others to do more. And the training hall, it's worth it if you get a guy that is below all the others, basically. I mean, if you have level 10 guys, you know, and you really need one person to level up quickly, that's a good thing. You appear to be very, very talented indeed. For example, he's level 3. His stats are okay, but there is potential, but he's not really, you know, compared to the others, especially perk-wise. The others are much better, much more versatile, and since he's the lowest, he will be focused down, or marksman will try to go for him and everyone else. That's why I keep using heavy armor on him, although he's in the second line. So you should just give him the training hall to quickly level 2-3 levels, like to gain these levels quickly, to get all the perks necessary so he's useful. Which is in his case, for example, brawny, maybe rotation. Of course, if you want to get him to melt the fight in melee, underdog is very important, Battleforged it is. And you need those levels quickly, because otherwise the enemies you're fighting already, like brigand leaders or a shit ton of raiders, reavers, and especially marksmen, they will just focus him down all the time, and that will be a pain. You should read what Lob just said. Playing more games because one person takes ages. I had this discussion as well when we were playing Age of Wonders, and I always said his turns take ages. It's like, no, he's doing very important things. And I was about to do the same. Starting solitaire or something, right? I was just booming 7 cities or so, and I finished turns before him, he had 3, and he was like, no, I really have to do something. And I have to point out He didn't do fighting. Okay, this one recovered quickly, went to bed right away again. Okay, I'm a pirate. I can go for a heist for 500. Should be easy money. Yesterday I watched the stream of the game Sea of Thieves, and I must say that looks quite entertaining. I don't know if the content is great. I just saw, you know, some sailing and the battle, but that looked quite funny. I don't know if anyone of you has experience with the game, but if you do, come forward and tell me, because I would like to know if it's worth having a look at. I made another one today, another emote. If I'm able to unlock more, I will use that. I got the Impress Bird. I think Impress Bird fits best. It's really beautiful. Now, did any one of those hit me? I don't know. I'm not paying attention because it's just some boring zombies, and I enjoy those mental procedures a lot. Stabbity stab, stabbity Reno, stabby. Yeah, I don't know. You can do a heist. You can join the heist, but that's other channel points. It's not the regular ones. I don't know what else I can do with points. I have to look into that. I don't know what's interesting. You know, when I'm at someone else's stream, I'm usually not doing a lot with points. I don't know what there is actually. I haven't investigated that just yet. But you could also tell me what you would like to see, and I'll have a look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. I might get his helmet. It's a 145 helmet. Turn off the stream for 30k points. Whoa! And the heist was successful again. I'm pirate main apparently. Turn off the stream for 30k points. That's a really good one. But I'm afraid if I do that, I won't have any uptime anymore. I could offer some Wiedergänger sounds, perhaps. I mean, I prepared this one. I don't know if you can see it. Let me have a look. As the next emote, I'm not sure, but I think that will be good. No. Let's see if that works. That is the Impress Bird. That will be the next one. I mean, I don't know. I could add one. I could add emotes for tier 2 and tier 3 subscriptions. I think you can then unlock. Oh, that's a compliment. I could then unlock. You could then unlock it with the channel points, I believe. I'm not sure though. I should just try and upload them. Screeking. What is screeking? But the leaner comes because I'm so impressed, you know, that I'm like, woo, magician there. That's why I look very lean. Enters an archery contest. The Burgomaster of Markdorf would like to get that. No, we're not going back south. I do want to have a look at the archers though. There is a hunter. Till. Oh, I don't know if I don't even want to hear myself streaming. Only at Marybeth though. If she's being a bad woman. Oh, she's not here. Otherwise, she would throw something at me. It's a bit boring. She's not here. Can't return the pleasantries. Alright, screeking. I'm not sure. I could go for some risky stuff and show nipples, but I think that would result in a ban. That's way too serious. Oh, what was that? Orc Marauders, a few Orc Warriors, no. I only do have one person that hits hard, so... I mean, I could also go for a stream where there's a stream while I just sleep. That appears to go quite well for other people. We're talking about how to use channel points, or what I could do to use, you know, so you guys can use some channel points. Because as someone pointed out, I do not have many things that can be done with it, and that is correct. Now, Matt is here. Wants to be a sergeant, look at him. Resolve 2, Fatigue 2, and Melee Attack 2. It's like he's perfect for becoming a sergeant. I would have loved a monk though, you know, to calm things down. But Metis... Sorry, that was a special trick. Metis might do the job. I think I'll go for the Squire. I don't know if Hedge Knights fight in the Lone Wolf campaign though. Fight in Lone Wolf. Okay, so if I get more Hedge Knights, I should get a monk. Metis looks great, but I do need a monk though, because if I get more than one Hedge Knight here, which is Henrik. I don't know. Someone asked me to be the militiaman, like the sergeant, 2 people already. So you want to be Metis, but you could also be Henrik, you know, the Night Slayer. I mean, that's a truly powerful person. So I should get a monk for sergeant. But the Squire looks pretty amazing. I want to take him. I'll just risk it. Maybe I do find some other use for him. Are you... Nice. Do you still want to be Metis? Look at him though. Well, anyway, we got the 140 Petted Kettle Helmet, which has a better effect than the rusty one on Fatigue. And it's not -2 vision. So we'll slap that onto his head. Oh, but you can still become Metis. I don't know though if he will be my sergeant. I think he's solid enough. Resolve. Let's see his first level ups. We'll see. Henrik +3 +3 +4. 2 melee defense. I mean, if I'm going to give him a 2-handed weapon, I think it will most likely be a sword, something with AoE. So, he gets reach advantage. +2 is not really that amazing. Where's Brawny? There it is. Really important. Now there's Hjalmar, the footman. In the mirror you see this. I'm speechless. Good, good. I approve. His fatigue is garbage, but look at his stats though. His defensive stats are amazing. Maybe I'll go for something with nimble 2-handed guy or so. I don't know. I mean, if I could get rid of cocky, that would be perfect. And I'm still not showing the nipples though, guys. I was just kidding you. No nipples. No nipples will be shown. Now I could also go for whip stuff, but then again his fatigue is too low to use this arm effectively. And what will I get next? I think adrenaline is not bad. Recover, but also adrenaline. If I give him light armor, nimble, he should have enough fatigue though to use adrenaline, and that might come in handy. I should whip someone on the stream, but Mary is not here. Usually we do that offline. But I can ask her if she's up for that. But then I have to use a different platform, I guess. 115 armor. -12, -12. Could give it to Rhymer Long Garbage. Who keeps bringing reds? I should get rid of Ferdinand though at some point. He's not really good at it. Good at what he's doing. Metis. Oh. Heist. Oh. But I join. Now Metis, that's... What are you going to be? I don't know yet. I have to keep you safe though. I don't know how to pull that off either. I could put Henrik in front already, but I'm a bit worried. But he has decent enough equipment. He'll manage. What weapon? I think a sword will do just fine for you. And I'll put you there and give you a spear for the time being. Let's see how your level ups will be. If they're terrible, you might become someone else. You might become Henrik. Henrik. Hjalmar, what to do with you? I don't know. I mean, rotation is not bad. I don't think you... Will you be doing Pike for the rest of the game or something similar? You do hate beasts. You do have decent enough defensive stats, I must say. Maybe also duelist. His HP is not that amazing though. I could do some quick hand stuff. But with what? Your range is garbage. Pathfinder. Adrenaline might work wonders though. Let's have a look. How much is it? It's just 20 fatigue and it costs 0 AP? I was not aware of that. I didn't know that. That's great actually. Now I know why you said yesterday that this is amazing. You can become Henrik. Ghostbird. Do you want that 92 in there or not? Ghostbird 92. The Night Slayer. It can be you, the Schneuzbert here. Hjalmar the Footman, Eva the Arrow Maker. We do have Adelbert. I mean Ferdinand. Yeah, well, we will keep him. We'll keep everyone. He's on the flank. Reimer is there. We do need the center though. I think I'll put him on the flank to protect Artist Bed. Should be fine. Anything else? We can repair the scrapper saxes. It's good. And we'll head on. The ring's not worth a lot. Guys, the knowledge nugget from yesterday, I keep repeating, if you don't know whether or not it's worth selling stuff. The nipple. Then it makes a lot of sense if you're using a pike, right? Or the battle standard. Encourage everyone, nipple. I send you. I might need a Pokeball there for you. Now, the Signet Ring, if it's worth more than 290, then the prices at the village are good. Or the keep, whatever. Of course, trade goods may vary based on events, but in general, that's what I'm looking for most of the time. Now, can I pay the wages? Yes, I can. So we can head on to Steinberg. And I still have to do some crafting with the taxidermist, which is... expected something awesome. A nipple necklace. It sounds pretty beautiful. Now there's no quality wood either. That's very annoying. There's some cheap tools, which is not so annoying. I'll just sell bad things here. Get the tools. I can pay wages for one more day. That's fine. I'm looking forward to all the guys to join and don't see why it's called the nipple. Oh, he named the guy Nipple. I'm just a bit off with the nipples. I think that's a quote. That should be remembered as a quote. Off with the nipples. No, we don't want that. The green skin horde, we don't care. Parcel delivery to the Burgermeister of Halfdanstedt. No, that's a bit far away. We're not gonna do that either. Now, we do not have enough money to buy furs or anything else. We do not have enough money to pay more wages. But I want to go on a bit of an exploration tour there. Through the countryside. My girlfriend keeps saying I should go out more often, go for a walk. No, she doesn't do that actually. But You know, I'll go for a walk in the countryside here. That should do the trick. Maybe I should put on a dash cam. Just show, so she knows. Okay, we'll head up here. Is there a camp? Oh, I heard the sound of a camp. Up here, some barbarian thralls, Nordic huts. We'll have a go at that. That should be some easy money. Off with the nipples. And Ghostbird, the Night Slayer, climbing and barreling through the ups and downs of the mountain range, has tested the man as well as any foe. While the company is a little worse for the wear, they have been made better by the rigors and trials of the harsh landscape. Ghostbird most of all. Look at that +3 fatigue. The Night Slayer is really starting to pay off. It was a lucky shot, but he's doing just fine. Now, if you kill someone, I'll try to go for off with the nipples, even if the head is jumping around. We'll see if I can manage that. Look at the music. No, don't look at the music. Listen to the music. You can also look at it if you want. I'm open for new things. I don't know what to do with you, but you, good sir, will not throw stuff at me. Do you also take dog nipples? I have to ask. It's just for the immersion, you know. I really need to know. Oh, I can't engage him just yet. I'll get back up here. I'll engage this bastard in the melee. Also this... No, I'll go there using Domitable, just face tank a bit of damage. Might be able to stun the dog. No, I'll engage the dog with both of them. Should be fine. No, Hjalmar here doesn't care about throwing weapons. He's dodge main, so that's good. How dare you? Horst doesn't care either. Domitable is working. Beautiful. Now I will head up here. Always take the high ground. I'll go for this one here. I should use adrenaline. I mean, I do have enough fatigue. There's no risk involved. And we'll do some smashy smash. Beautiful. I think he will start running away. Should have engaged him. Off with his head. Alright. Beautiful. That was easy money. And we found 2 figurines. It's good. It's good. Those should make beautiful gifts. Now we're trying to find a few more of those camps. The Giant's Slopes, maybe Ghostbird decides to get more maximum fatigue. That would be kind of nice. And I should really find some training halls. Oh, the Icy Cave. Again. Do you know the Icy Cave, guys? I found it in the other game right before I decided to go up against the Ijirok and throw my party away. But there's a madman over there. Schneuzbert, you will scout ahead. No, I spoiled her. No. You discover a cave in the ice with its maw shielded by a gate of thick icicles. Looking through the icy bars, you find the cave quickly declines down a steep slope and toward what may be an underground riverbank that has long since frozen. Something is huddled beside it, hitting the ice with a pickaxe over and over again. The wind whistles as it grates against the teeth of the cave. You call out the huddled man, but there is no response. It will take some time to chop through this thick ice and get in there. Fortunately, one of the sellswords reports that there may be a re-entrance. It is blocked just as well, but a strong enough man just might be able to squeeze through and face any dangers within. Now, Schneuzbert will do that. He's in perfect shape. Schneuzbert the lone bird heads off while you and the rest work on the front of the cave. You knock a few of the thick icicles out letting you see into the cave with better eyes. Just as you do, Schneuzbert the lone bird comes tumbling down an adjacent slope and lands right in the middle of the cave, and slides across the frozen river and rides up its embankment. He hops to his feet and dusts himself off with a childish grin. Beautiful. In a flash, the huddled man slams the pickaxe into the ice with unhindered power, and the shards splinter from one side of the embankment to the other. The clank of the metal and shattered ice reverberates as though lightning itself had struck. Now you can finally see the stranger. He is a barbarian, shelled in broken armor that rattles as he moves. The icy walls mirror his steps, scattering his presence all around the cave in transient sheets. Jittery and jutting, his walk is seemingly going backwards despite his advance, as though his shadow were his true self and his flesh the afterimage. Despite being in a cave, his loud voice echoes not at all. An interloper in my midst, a mere moment from the mist, these things I shall not miss. He approaches the sellsword like a cold spider unfurling from its trapdoor. You see that his face is half frozen, and the wry smile squeezes across the half that could still be called flesh. I long to leave this body, my dear fighter. Will you help me guide me out and to something higher? You can take him, Schneuzbert.